Kill.
And you know, the man at the moment, John, he's running a little late again. We got to talk to him about time.
Time management.
Time management. But we're gonna go with it still. We're gonna make do what we gotta do here. So I'm glad for you guys who's tuning in right now. Maybe a new viewers. Yeah. We do this every Friday night at 9. Okay? Fridays at 9. We just sit and discuss. If you have a situation out there you want to hear about, just link us up and let us talk about it, okay? Yeah. So what we're gonna talk about tonight now? We're gonna bring in our
Let's bring in the host. Let's bring in our guest.
yeah, we're gonna bring in no other than the man AP. AP, what's up, man? The man with the Barry White voice.
Wagwan.
I'll go on there.
Wagwan.
Man,
Wagwan star. Medea.
I'll go on back
see
there.
it, see it. Who back there again?
Oh,
Who's back in the backstage? Yeah.
got Hamilton in the building.
What up? What up?
What's
What up,
going
what
on,
up,
fam?
family? What up, family?
I
Bless
see
up.
you wore your orange shirt tonight. I guess you know I was coming on.
Where's that? Where's that?
Wearing an orange shirt tonight. Yeah, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, you know who it is.
yeah, man. So I'm family, but day. We can't come out of them shirt. But a lot of there is a blue. I check say a green still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
tell me, what's with your shirt, then, man?
you know, we're not gonna stray off of when I talk still, as you said. But some talk to a comrade, a PNP forever what day. A man way in a business down a yard and he might tell me say him not see nothing wrong with where I go. him say him say things look better. I go hang up on him on the phone. He must say the Prime Minister now to go on to him not see nothing too bad where I go on to the Prime Minister, cause things are happen. But I don't know what to say about that. Me not there yard.
Yeah,
There's
take his word for it. It's happening.
take his word for it. Things is happening.
Yeah.
But things is happening, but is it happening for
The
the
masses.
the wait, say no.
The people that really need it.
Like,
The
The people that
masses.
really need it.
like,
Yeah.
like the regular people, and say like lower class society.
Nah, don't call them lower class, man. The
Like,
regular
like
the regular
re-
the
Okay.
regular
regular
people
fo-
them.
Who's that?
regular
Oh,
people.
what's up? We're not gonna leave out the brother out of this, my family and thing. Ned, what's up?
Yo,
They trying to leave you out.
yeah, always, the last one I tell you.
Oh, we can't do that, my brother.
The
There, Bobby.
stepchild in the back.
Instead of back there, sit down. But we know your cool is still, because we know you're cheering now. We see you cheering now. You just meds. We don't know if you just come on for the work hard thing. See
That's
me?
exactly what I'm doing.
I told you, man. I know, man. You always. But what I'm saying still to the other brethren, but the situation in Jamaica, we're not gonna stay upon it still. But coming from a friend of mine who is really dieted, one party for life, PNP in the color, yeah. Him say things look. He doesn't see what the prime minister is doing wrong. You see what I mean? And when the man they say so, but as when him they say AP is not benefiting the lower class people. It's just the people them up there already I get more because them I take away some stuff from the lower class. Like even one of the biggest thing down there is the beach for the fishermen them. Jamaicans who don't have no access to the beaches. See what I'm saying? Because the hotels them are buy out the whole of the north coast. And you know nowhere to enter the beach for the the resident who live there.
Yeah.
People go there,
Yeah.
beach them, all of the coast I get private and
Yep.
fence. So the fisherman them don't even have nowhere to enter to go fishing. And that's crazy.
Yeah, well, that's the fact they can't oppose that one, you know. So
Yeah.
that's definitely a fact of.
Well, hold on there. Somebody just entered the building. I don't know. Who is it?
That's
Oh, I
just
think it's Malcolm X.
that's just a different version of colonialism,
Yo,
man.
yo, yo,
Yeah,
yo.
Malcolm X.
It's a little unorthodox. Trumping it out today.
Yeah, you
So
jumped
Whoa.
what
it
I
out.
want to
just
do,
just
me the peanuts
doing
on the plate.
whatever.
I got the
Hey, don't
juice
say
in
that,
the
bruh.
cup.
Don't say you
Trumping
trumping
it
out
out.
nothing, boy. What you ain't playing with no little
What up?
kids. What you talking
There's
about,
no
bruh?
strategy. I have no strategy.
Malcolm X it up.
You
Yeah.
on the Epstein list too?
Don't even talk
Oh,
about that list because look like people getting knocked off that list, boy.
Boy.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see them made some stuff about that thing too. Yeah, that Epstein list. It's crazy, man.
So now I don't know why anybody's acting like this is not a normal thing that these rich people do on a regular. This is not nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, if you think about it, and I'm not bringing up
Mm.
outside people, but you know, you heard about parties with Rick James.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you heard the LA parties. It's just our imagination never took us in that realm. But we thought it was
Nah.
just partying.
Don't try to justify that to what them cats were doing. Them cats was just straight profiling like 15 and younger. That was their aim.
Yeah.
You know, like what they call that Lolita parties.
Mm-hmm.
That's some straight devilish. Um, well, it's all devilish in a way. So I see what you're saying, but man,
But I
eh,
look.
But
Oh, he got cut.
he
Yeah, go
got cut
ahead.
off
Come
right
back,
when
come back in.
he got cut off right when he started saying, "You
He
see,
was just about to get in.
Pat
But let's
Bondi did something."
but keeping it 1,000, look,
Yeah.
if we actually start dissecting a lot of music from back in the days,
Yeah, it's telling you.
the behavior was there on a wide scale situation. It never honed in.
Man, that
Yeah,
behavior been there since the Roman days, so
All
that
right.
ain't really nothing new.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hamilton,
yeah.
you were saying something before you got cut off.
yeah, my bad. So yeah, I don't know if you guys watch football, European football, but this young kid, Yamin Yamal, he had a party, and now people are calling him Diddy because he said nobody could bring their phone.
Hmm.
So that shit's definitely not going to change.
Nah.
Yeah, but
He, he,
there's plenty of them parties, man, with no phone, no
Yeah.
personal bag. I've been to a couple industry things where they do that, man. But
Yeah.
we're talking about there's levels to this. Like
yeah,
Hmm.
half of the stuff that Puffy was blamed for when for example, when the trial went through, you saw that half of the stuff or more than half of the stuff wasn't true. Like
Mm.
there was no play with no men, there was no gay
No, I don't
action.
know about that.
No, for real.
No,
The,
no,
in the
you can't leave.
transcript, in
No,
the
You took,
transcript,
mm,
he didn't touch no man, none of the men
not
no.
all
not
right.
up front,
So
not on
so
camera,
so
and
so
Yeah.
not in that room. But
now you want me to believe what you're telling me or what the transcript and the witnesses that were there. I said
No,
those
maybe
things.
you gotta ask Meek
I
Mill.
know has that be around homie, so I'm
Gotta ask Meek.
man.
So when do we know, when do you believe what is the truth and when isn't the truth? That's a good question. When you have evidence in front of you, or you have some sort of evidence of what people
Hey man, listen.
say.
No,
I don't
you
believe
They
nothing
have.
in no court system. Plain and simple.
no,
I
yeah,
don't believe
Okay.
nothing when it
exactly.
comes to rich people.
And the
I
money,
don't believe nothing
yeah.
with
You
none of that
can't.
stuff.
You can't.
None of that stuff.
They
They'll
will
alter everything.
Right.
alter, yeah.
So what do you believe?
I believe what I know from the streets. Fruity.
Oh shoot.
The
Only my
street,
own eyes.
the,
Only my own eyes.
the street has their own jury and
Man,
I'm just
judge, man.
saying.
hey, but it
The
all
street
depends
has
on
their own jury and judge.
what eyes you have, because if you got MAGA eyes, then you just believe what the all-seeing Orangeman says,
Yep.
right? That's it.
No, I'm saying from what I see, because just like saying, all right, you go to one of these functions where there's no cameras and whatever, and you're like, yo, and well, I done went to some of these stuff already, and you're like, all right, I see how they get down. Okay, all right, but
Mm.
you got to keep it on the on the low.
You
You
know
go,
who used to have parties like that on the regular before he had a stroke?
Who?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie
Oh yeah,
Foxx
yeah,
used to
yeah, yeah.
have crazy parties
Yeah.
like that.
Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx had crazy parties all the time. He had the parties where when it came to midnight, close off or you leave. That's like a known thing. And at the end of the day, but that's consenting adults doing what they're doing and stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, for example, even in the court system, right? They made this girl look like she was um holier than thou, and then come to find out she was tricking out with more guys than the average person. It's like every person that she got introduced to, she had relationships with. Like, so, and once again, when we talked about this last time, people just be thinking sometimes when this nice, attractive girls, like they're not beneath doing scallywag stuff, but a lot of them are scallywags, right? But you just won't think of it because of how they look, But shoot, this girl was telling niggas to pee on her and in her mouth. That wasn't Puffy that was her. That like, but as it was told before, it was him doing it. That's all I'm saying. There was a lot of things that were said that wasn't what it is. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna have a lot of people talking about those things. You're still gonna have people still believing that everything that came up was what it was, and you can't change people's minds sometimes when they're stuck on certain things that they want to believe in. I'm not saying that it ain't happened, but it's just like with your man right now, with your
But
orange dude right now.
but
So
if his right hand, if did his right hand come out and say so much thing, his bodyguard, you're not gonna go with it what he says?
Um, I'm not gonna say 100% everything Gene Deal,
Is
for example,
yeah,
is on point.
yeah.
But even Gene Deal said he never saw him have one-on-one relations with dudes. He had him and seeing him come out of a room when there was two dudes and one girl, and that famous part was him talking about Mace, for example. The other one was about Ja Rule.
Allegedly.
No, not allegedly. That's
Girl, it's gotta say it.
oh,
Yep.
okay, yeah.
It is what it is.
You had
Mason D was just running a train. I mean,
that's what they were doing. Like, listen, I know y'all listen to Terror Squad music, right? And if you listen to Big Pun, for example, he was saying Triz,
Trizzles.
Triz. Like, this was something that they got on camera. Like, they videotaped these things. Like, these cats was balls touching while they doing their trizzes. Like, that's some crazy stuff. So even the allegations coming to Fat Joe right now are crazy, right? But you're gonna have a lot of it that is true, but then what is not true? The problem with a lot of this salacious stuff is You know, when people are accused of doing certain things, right, and then they're found not guilty, nobody comes back and says, "Hey, man, they weren't guilty of this, 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 and this."
Yeah, yeah, it stays with
It
you.
still stays stuck on them,
Yeah.
unless you like some other people, like we talking about the Orange Tin Man. Like, think about it. Out of all these things that this dude has done for the past 8.5, 9 years, the one thing that's making people revolt is that they think that he played with underage little white girls.
Mhm.
So you're telling me this is the thing that's causing them to say that we don't believe in you? We don't believe in you now, Messiah. You
Yeah,
know,
because there's only certain things that trigger certain people. Like, I'm
exactly.
pretty sure if it was a different looking person,
Just say
say
it.
a black person or
If it was
something,
black little girls, nobody would
Yeah.
care one
no,
bit,
nobody,
bro.
nobody would be
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about it.
Not
Mhm.
at all. Not at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. I mean, they
That's
would
fact.
probably go
That's
to the
fact.
extent to say, even though legally kids below a certain age can't give consent, they'll go to the
Mhm.
extreme and saying, yo, these kids gave consent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're
It's
saying
just like,
that.
yeah, like people will say that now to say these are
Yeah,
the black girls gave consent, even though
yeah,
legally they can't,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
because only certain people get held for certain things. Like now persons are saying free R. Kelly, like, yo, fuck them kids, whatever the case is. Like I've seen females saying, yo, we need R.
Where
Kelly back. Fuck all that shit.
Just for the
Bring him
music.
back. Yeah.
Just for the
where
music.
was their parents?
But legally,
Yeah.
guys, legally,
They parents
what
wasn't there.
it's yeah. So legally, what he went to jail for wasn't what he should have gone to jail for. It's kind of like
Yeah.
with O.J. Simpson. They couldn't
Mhm.
get him on one thing, right?
They got him on
So
another. Yeah.
they tried to get him on the other thing because he got locked up for RICO. RICO
Mhm.
is the reason why he's doing all that time, right? But RICO, as you can see with Puffy, you need to have multiple people in doing your stuff that they're being forced to do.
Mhm.
And with that, it was his management and his assistants and stuff like that that they said that he had forced over to do what they did to get him under that RICO case. But neither here or there, man, because it ain't nothing that's helping us
Relevant.
move anywhere, you
Mhm.
know. But it's still the talk, just like we were talking earlier about the Paramount deal,
Yeah.
right? That that
Get into
that
that.
is
Yeah.
crazy. You got the Paramount and CBS deal that they're trying to merge, and it has been held up because Donald Trump was saying he did not like certain things that happened during the campaigning time. So they've done everything that they can do, just like ABC did, just like NBC did, um, so that they don't get their FCC licenses yanked,
Mhm.
right? So that also in that merger, understand BET, VH1, MTV, are all
Viacom.
under Viacom, which are part of Paramount,
Mhm.
right? So that's the reason why they wouldn't let the sale of BET go through because they needed BET to be in there to keep those numbers up to be able to have a
Oh.
good number for a merger. You know, that's why they
But you
end up.
know,
Yeah,
there's other factors included in that. Because right
yeah,
now, YouTube throwing a monkey wrench in everybody's game right now.
of course,
Mhm.
Everybody's.
of course.
Because right now they seeing their numbers plummet
Mhm.
because the politicians are using I call them the big three, but you know the major networks for the
Mm.
political use, and the people are saying we don't want to watch y'all no more. We're
Mhm.
gonna go to YouTube and watch what we want to watch, and we're gonna get our
Mhm.
information there. So right now, because I was looking at the numbers, people are watching YouTube on their TVs more than the regular
Then the regular thing, yeah.
than
That's
the
all I
regular
watch.
Yeah.
I
cable
mean,
channels.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. I noticed
I think
people
all of
just
us
paying
do
for
that.
basic internet and no cable.
Yeah, it's I watch YouTube more than anything else, man.
Yeah.
So So now they canceling all the late night shows because nobody not watching the late night show.
Nah,
Why go
nah.
through all that
Yeah.
whole major
Nah,
production for a
Well,
late
that
night
instead of
show?
watching it,
they
instead of
they
watching it
still
live, they watch it
they still
recap.
watching the late night shows, y'all.
Yeah.
It's just like the comparison of people saying, "Oh man, radio's dead." You know, the only form
Radio
that's
is still
making
on.
money. Okay, you know the only place that pays top tier money for artists when their records get played is
Yeah.
radio.
Mm.
I haven't listened
Radio.
radio for a long time, man. Not
You
even
don't
much up.
listen to radio, but there's plenty of
Because
people that still
that's
listen to
radio with their
radio.
hooks in it. They radio
Yeah.
still have their hooks in it. So
What is they play a beer?
Because they know that's still their bread and butter at the end of the day. They
Yeah.
listen. When the when the nail is finally placed in that, and that's the last piece right there for that coffin. It'll be a while for that though, but because radio right now is just like
The physical
like
person.
that
in the
grandfather
station.
that's been sitting in the corner. You just you know sooner or later something's gonna go down, but right now just leave him alone. Let him-
Yeah.
you know
Yeah,
that type of situation.
he's that extremely wealthy
Right.
grandfather
So
sitting in the corner.
oh,
That's steady making money every day and just sitting there chilling, and everybody's looking at him saying, "Oh man, you look old and raggedy," but his money's stacking.
For what?
but let me compare it to this then. It's just like a Trump situation, right? Unorthodox. Some people like it for the mere fact it's not the same boring situation. He got some balls. He got, he can does what he want until you can't control him. It's almost similar with radio. You're tired of the same old. Tired of hearing the same rotation, the same. It's been a game for years.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
when they come and you got the internet radio, XM, and all these other ones now that
YouTube.
you got a plethora of different things that is
Yeah.
going on. People can say what they want, do what they want to a certain degree.
Consistent.
It just
music.
pulls you in the same way.
Yeah.
Pulls you in the same way.
Yeah.
Now, until that gets to an extreme where it's like, oh, damn, what is this? Yeah, maybe somebody will revert back, but until then, right now, a lot of heads is looking like, yo, if they hear radio, cool. If they don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You in your vehicle, you play YouTube more.
I'm
than,
not saying that it doesn't still
consistent
pull.
music.
It still doesn't have the revenue portion of it because
Yeah.
again, it's already cemented in.
Yeah,
man?
I agree, but what I was talking about was more of, you see, they'll push more of us to go to YouTube and to these other sites and stuff like that, to leave radio, right? And act like radio isn't the wave to make money. Go over there and stream. Go over there and stream and get your 0.0001 cent per stream instead of sitting at radio and working your record on radio. If you work your record on radio, how we used to do, John, you will make more money than you if you went ahead and you're streaming a song that got 30 million streams, for example.
But
right? It's the same way of people thinking, yeah, let me get my stuff out on Tubi. But now to get on Tubi, they have classifications. You have to have 100, is it 50 to 100 releases now to get on Tubi. It wasn't like before, if you get on and do your stuff, because Fox has totally revamped everything like they did when In Living Color made Fox really popping. Right? Because between In Living Color and The Simpsons, that's the only reason why Fox did as long as they did. Right? But what I'm saying is it's the what do they call it? The trick bag. The trick bag to make everybody think, hey, yes, you can become an instant celebrity and stuff like you can on these social sites and stuff like that. But when it comes to revenue, there's nothing right now still beating radio, unless you're a master owner of masters, and then you're eating 200% off of, your music, instead of cats fighting over 100% with it going 50-50.
Let me ask everybody here real quick, because I did some research. I was trying to figure it out, but I noticed there's like a gap. There's like a missing link in between. But with Epstein, right? I was trying to get a full history on the dude as far as how he acquired his wealth, how he got in contact with so many different people, because they basically put him like the world ambassador. Like this guy was the go-to, the in between for everybody.
He was a
Kings,
connector
queens,
of
this,
all
that.
Yeah,
things and
Yeah.
people, but people couldn't see exactly where his wealth was made, how his
That's the
wealth was
thing.
made, and
I,
stuff
I
like that.
think
And still, because it's just like you can't see how and everything's done for Donald Trump because his monies and all that stuff are in the trust. So if you have yourself in the trust, nobody can get inside that. For
right.
example, so
Think
Epstein had his stuff in a trust, but there's still like for years you'll see financier and stuff like that. But for the amount of people that this dude knew, connected to,
Mhm.
you know, there's a reason why they were doing it.
Something else. Yeah.
What was he offering to
think
everybody? Just pull to
I
him.
mean,
think of
he
Epstein
I
as
think he
Hugh
was,
Hefner.
yeah.
Huh,
Because what
what?
happened? Think of Epstein as Hugh Hefner. Remember, Epstein, I
Okay.
believe, was Victoria's Secret, something like that, if
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
He
mistaken.
had some
Oh, he had part in that.
shares in it, and so
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
partners with them or something like that. Yeah.
So remember now, these guys want to party with these pretty girls, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
And then Hugh Hefner, who else? What else he had? The pretty girls, right? So don't
Yeah.
be surprised if of course, everybody knew what Hugh Hefner was about, but Epstein just
Mhm.
had those elite kind of things. So
Right.
he wasn't Hefner wasn't the only one throwing these parties. Now you have Epstein throwing these parties, and it's sort of like, yo,
But
he got
he's
a
good
island.
at.
He got an island, not just a
Yeah,
mansion. He got an
exactly.
island
He has a good either way for these people to go with
and do
nobody
their
seeing.
thing.
Yeah, and do their thing.
I
So
swear they said the
So
house in whatever it was in New York. To me, from the outside, it looked like a apartment type of situation. They said they had 50 something rooms in it. Like
just
you got
look
the
like
most expensive house or whatever in Manhattan. Like
Yeah.
50 something room in this thing.
So you got to remember, the
I know.
man was connecting with is
what you
the
don't see.
network with the net no the networking part. So these parties, we all know those parties go by
Yeah,
networking. All right,
yeah,
let me get some money here or fold this deal here, backdoor deal this, backdoor deal to build
yeah,
up, build up. So that's how he got his money behind the table. All that wasn't legal,
yeah.
so to
Just
say.
Yeah.
But he's
I think he was secretly getting funded. He was on
had to
some
be.
payrolls of some
Had to be.
things, like even on, probably he was even on some government payrolls coming in through like a fucking janitor salary or some
It
weird
had
shit.
to be.
'Cause
yeah.
Had to
that's
be. A
that's
lot
how
of
that's
it.
how they do it. They fund, they pay these salaries to these things through, like, oh, we got to pay the
But
helper
he, yeah.
or
Mhm.
something like that. And then you
You,
look at the helper salary. You say the helper making $1 million a year, and he's like, what the fuck?
So
but
You know?
you also
so
got to remember this, man. A lot of the monies that early on that he made were off of investments, right? So
Mhm.
when you're looking at somebody that got a lot of money and they got it in a bank and it's being controlled by hedge fund leaders that know where to take your money so it can
Mhm.
grow,
and
like,
wash it.
and grow and grow and grow and grow. And then your best friend, which is Ghislaine Maxwell, her dad is one of the most powerful people as well,
Right.
who's extremely rich, right?
Mhm.
So you're talking about people that are wealthy, not rich, that are
Mm.
just wealthy and living that life. You gotta remember, he's dealing with sultans, King of Brunei, the freaking brother of King Charles, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Andrew.
Mhm.
Clinton, Bush,
Mhm.
like
So his job is he was the person who can get you into these place with nobody seeing you.
So he was basically, he was
So they were
providing them.
safe. Yeah,
Yeah, he was providing them with, secrecy,
Mm.
basically.
yeah. So
But
He
here's the
was kind of
thing.
the man making them invisible,
What
making them
in a
invisible
sense.
to go do their shit
the
and
thing that
yeah.
I
Yeah.
found very funny with the whole Trump situation is that, again, yo, I don't know if like the guy.
Nothing is gonna come out of it
No,
though.
but I'm just saying. No, no. Well, it's just Nothing probably will come out of it in long because right now they just put out this new thing talking about they're gonna release some of the transcripts. But again, he's pulling the shell game. Where you pull a shell and he's pulling a shell game on people again.
I'm sure.
Because again,
But even the transcripts, he said don't put them out, and now he's saying fuck it, we'll put them out.
But he
Why all
can't
of a
put them
sudden
out.
now you just saying
no,
put
there's
them
a
out?
difference, y'all. There's a difference. There's the transcripts and there's the files.
Where is
Yeah.
that?
Files,
But at the end of the
files-
day, isn't it the DOJ that got to do that?
Yeah, but no, there's two different things, man. The files are what the DOJ controls. The transcripts is what the court controls. Okay?
But at the end of the day, his
uh-huh.
cabinet dodo brain female that he got with him, she said she had the actual files on her desk, right?
Yes,
Wow.
yes. So the files are not the thing that they're talking about releasing. And that's the switch up game. They're talking
That's
about
what
the
I'm saying.
the transcript from the court proceedings.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the shell game they playing with the public at the end of the day. How
Right.
you gonna tell somebody you got the files? How you get the files? How you get the files?
When everybody else knows.
How you got the files? Tell me how you got the files. Is what I'm saying.
The files
people-
are
And it's on your desk. It's just chilling on your desk right now, right? You got the file. Then at another time,
and to the public.
I don't have the files. And then now you gonna release the files. No, we gonna release the transcript.
But also
Come on,
remember
stop,
this:
stop.
the
Exactly.
files are Epstein's papers. Those are
Yeah.
Epstein's papers,
Exactly.
and Epstein's flight logs, and Epstein's private stuff. The transcripts are what people are thinking are the files now. Right.
So exactly that's what I'm saying. No, AP. When you say to the public the files, they think it's the whole thing. The
Yeah, but that's what
transcript
I'm
and
saying. At the
everything.
end of the day,
We got it.
regardless, file, transcript, whatever. You pulling a hoax on the people again,
Yeah.
just
Of
to keep
course.
them in. Yo, just
Confused.
chill out. Don't worry about it. I got it.
I
right?
got it. Yeah.
All that bullshit. Because at the end of the day, look. First of all, he made statements and said, "I don't know who this guy. I don't really know him like that. I don't know him like that."
Who knows
right?
nobody.
And then there's another thing that comes up. Yeah, me, we're cool. I knew him for like 15, 20 years now, right?
Yeah.
Then
I think initially what he's doing is he's creating this smoke
the
to
normal thing.
let people don't pay attention to this big beautiful bill no more.
Mm.
Let's sweep it under the rug. Fuck it. So now you're gonna say some shit because at the end of the day they know the real thing is not gonna come out.
Mm.
I've been
what
in
I
a
said.
situation before, like when COVID hit, we were working in the Bahamas on a private island, and they say no flights in and out, and the guy said, "Oh, don't worry about it, we can sneak in." I'm like, what the fuck? If we are regular people and we could sneak in, just imagine that.
What they doing? Yeah.
Yeah. So they already know whatever is gonna come out is just something that people said that's what they were hiding. I just think they're just blowing smoke to
Yeah.
cover up some other shit. They ain't no really. That's why he's going back and forth, having the media now when they should be doing real investigative journalism. They're now paying attention to something that's not gonna really go anywhere.
Not at all. Well, when's the last time you heard Trump attack Rupert Murdoch and say the Wall Street Journal and all the rest of these people are full of shit? He said full of shit. He didn't say anything. He said right on national TV, he said they're full of shit. I don't believe these. So, I mean, he's panicking a certain way that he hasn't before as well. So when I see that, I'm like, oh, it's got to be something. So they have to twist it in a way because once again, no one's going to know the distinction between transcript and files at all. So those transcripts still have to get approved by a judge, and when they come out, they're gonna have like what he said 2 days ago. Oh, Obama is the one that wrote the files.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm waiting on you to stop to ask you where's Black Republican because
I thought he was gonna come in
I know
tonight.
Black Republican would say, man, Obama is on it. He's on the transcript.
That's why I had to wear my Obama shirt tonight.
You know what's crazy? The one person that has never been listed and said being on the Epstein list or flight logs is Obama. The one person that had nothing to do with this man getting arrested or was around that stuff at all was him. The man said, like, it's crazy. The man, Attorney General, is the one that prosecuted Epstein under Trump. Trump was prosecuted under Epstein. He was arrested and put in jail under Epstein. He supposedly committed suicide under Trump. Like,
okay.
So what is that about? And then what does he do? Just like you said, John, they flip it. Oh, it was Biden that did it. Oh, this week, like he said, oh, Biden is the one that appointed the Fed chairman of the Federal Reserve. And then you have a video of him being the person that appointed the Fed chair.
Yeah, because he said the Fed chair was stupid. Biden appointed him. He's basically dumb. And there's a video of him saying he's appointing the same guy.
The same one.
That's what I'm saying to myself. I'm like, yo,
man.
Listen, I think the reason why now he's really feeling some heat is just because his MAGA people right now are really looking at him like, yo, they trying to hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? All the radio personalities and all those extremists and all of them now are looking at him now like, yo, I've listened to some of these programs from them, and they're like, he's a liar. This guy lied to us. This guy told us one thing, and now look at this. It's like, you know, like,
and you're looking at yourself like, hold on, this guy's been lying. So
I'm just laughing every time I listen to these programs. I'm like, yo,
see the farmers who mind wake up tomorrow morning, Saturday, and it's 4 years.
Yo,
up.
I'm telling you. Listen,
the way the man talk about the farmers and the workers on the farm, it seemed like it's someone else who deported those people.
They're gonna own farmers.
I'm like, hold up, how the hell is he talking about it like that? Like someone else, like he didn't give that order, like someone else did it, and we're gonna go fix it. I'm sitting there looking at this man. So somebody commented and said, "Yo, why is nobody actually calling him out when he's saying this stuff in the press? Nobody in those rooms were saying, hold up, run that back real quick. You actually did say that. You know, nobody's saying none of that stuff. They just letting everything slide."
No, but
I've seen the program. They've done it before. He still said that's a lie. I never said that.
And they take the credentials away from people whenever they say anything in contrast to them. Like, you got to understand, there are 60% of the media core of the press secretaries, the press core right now are what do you call those people? Are podcasters and influencers. 60%. So that means you only have 40% of actual media in there. But you have a lot of people like the Griot, Black Enterprise, a lot of the minorities run companies, Telemundo. All those companies are not in the press rooms like they were before.
Telemundo.
Yeah, no Telemundo in there.
I love Telemundo
at all. Yeah, for what? The women? The women.
That's it. Ask him who's Gordo.
You's a dirty dude.
Yeah, see, you don't like Telemundo.
you know who? You know who?
Everybody know Gordo for Telemundo. What's wrong with you?
Gordo y Flaca.
What's he see? That's what I'm saying. He don't know. You don't watch Telemundo.
I guess he watches more than I do.
I watch it for the same reason you do too.
No, it's just good news.
I just watch it for the female.
Good news that you can't understand.
Yeah, whatever she said.
The way you guys talking right now, it seems like y'all might be on the list, man.
There's no strategy.
No strategy.
You know, like another comparison is just like, you remember the fires in California, right?
Yeah.
You remember how every Republican leader was shitting on the mayor of California and the governor, the mayor of Los Angeles, and the governor of California
Yeah.
and blaming them for all that stuff, right? But then when it showed that with the flooding that happened, they didn't want to take the money from Biden because it was Biden giving them the money to have the
It's
sirens up,
crazy.
and because those sirens weren't there, all those
What
people
up,
died,
Joni?
right? And now they're like saying, "Hey, Democrats, why are you doing this? You guys are being unpatriotic, blaming like, come on, man."
But again, it's the same thing with the flooding too. Like they're blaming people for not reporting that hey there was gonna be a flood or whatnot. This and then somebody said, hey, but there's a person who had the responsibility of paying attention to this stuff.
And you fired them.
And they fired him.
And they
They
fired
fired that
everybody.
person. That office is vacant
Exactly.
Jesus,
because
man.
they claim that this job is useless. It's like unwanted. We're just paying you money to do nothing. And now the
And you
floods hit, and now they're saying, "Hold on, who was supposed to report this?"
the dude said it's the Democrats' fault.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's what he said. It's the Democrats' fault. It's just like right now, people
It's
don't
crazy,
understand it,
man.
but there isn't
It's
somebody
crazy.
monitoring hurricanes like they've been doing for the past 27 years. There's nobody in NOA like that.
You know what's crazy? And it's the fact because I've seen it. We work outside.
Yeah.
It said 90% of rain. It was hot as fuck. The next day it said about 20% no rain, and it fucking rained all day. That shit's just all over the
No,
place.
it rained for 2 weeks straight. To hell with that.
Yeah.
Man, when you want the
Like,
weather, you gotta go to Alexa now or Siri, man.
Either that or just
yeah.
watch the birds. What the birds
You're
doing?
right.
Just watch where the birds moving. That's what we
That's
got to
it.
go back to
You
right
really got
now.
to go back to the old school days.
Yeah.
Right when you said that, I just
I'm
looked at
telling
what
you.
the forecast was supposed to be. It was supposed to rain today, and it didn't rain.
Yeah.
Today
I've been
down here,
checking it. I've been checking it all week, and
It
that
was,
shit's been off.
yeah,
It's been hot as monkey devil's balls outside. That's what it's been.
monkey
it's
devil's balls. Wow,
it's crazy
that's
hot. It's crazy hot. Yeah.
that's
That
really
must have
hot.
been the monkey I see walk past me today, coming across the street. The monkey said, "What?
It's crazy hot. It's crazy hot.
Hot
Yeah.
today?" Shit. Yo, that's what I'm saying right now. It's I don't know. It is a sad situation, but going back to the MC situation now. When it comes to all right, so now I don't know if anyone heard the news. Unfortunately, one of the victim passed away recently. So
Oh, you mean
apparently, all right.
she got what you call it, caught up basically.
So all right. So it seemed all right. So of course, again,
Nah,
well, the
this
first thing
time.
was she got in a car accident with a school bus, right?
Yeah.
And from the damages, she wrote that she doesn't have long to live, right? From the accident.
Mm.
But then recently it just came out that I don't even know what's the proper thing to say on this YouTube thing.
Unalive.
Unalives herself, right?
Unalived.
You know, herself,
Mm.
and left a note.
She unalive herself?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what you know how the elite do it. You know what I'm saying? You know how the elite do it.
They can't blame Diddy for that shit. Diddy's locked up.
But at the end of the day, you know that there's someone else in the hierarchy that's still pulling strings here and there because she was one of the more vocal ones that were coming out, and then not to mention, you know, they had paid out a lot of the victims.
Yeah.
So I think Andrew, his people paid out, and then what's the news organization? There was another news organization that paid out some of the victims as well. But again, to see now these little things are happening, the scare tactics,
Yeah.
the little bullying situation that's going on with this. Again, this is where I say it's a thin line with some of these things. And going back to what AP was saying with Cassie, I understand that you do have these females that they got a wild side to them.
Mm.
But I
Well-
do understand also that manipulation, if you know how to play the mind game in a certain way and you
Yeah.
know how to maneuver in a certain way,
Yeah.
it's a mother.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it a lot of times on the street with a lot of dudes dealing with younger females
Hell yeah.
and got them to the point where, yo, these shorties will do anything.
Anything.
Okay. And the
Yeah.
dudes don't even have to say nothing.
Yeah.
They just want to make sure that he's not angry, he's pleased. Did I do it right, daddy? All that pimp situation,
Yeah.
right? All the pimp moves.
Yeah.
So when it come to a dude like Diddy and them dudes are so far ahead of the game, meaning that, yo, I ain't never gonna pick up the phone and call nobody. You do that.
Yeah.
Because he know that far ahead that, yo, when the time comes, if they get clapped, it's just like hustling.
Yeah.
Get the little you to go deal with it because he's 14, 12, 13.
Yeah, and that manipulating thing.
So now
is
when you know that
dangerous,
they
man.
get clapped, I ain't tell Shorty to go hustle. Yeah, you did. You the same one that put the rocks and told Shorty go do certain things.
Mm.
Shorty don't have the capacity yet because he's still young. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you being an older one, you already know what the mind game was. If the kid is not eating and you offering him food, what you think he gonna do?
Yeah.
And not saying that again, she's 100% innocent, and not just mainly focusing on her, but for other victims that has those Stockholm syndromes, those things where we can't really fathom or understand. You know, you got female. I've seen it before. I'm in Brooklyn one day. This dude beating on his girl. So a bunch of us like, yo, what's up? And one dude was walking towards them, and the dude just grabs him. Yo, what you doing to the female? Yo, she started jumping on the dude that's saving it, you know?
Yeah,
So now we're
Yes.
looking from across the street like, damn, because we were about to go over and help her.
I've seen that.
And
a
then my
lot,
man
yeah.
said to me, yo, that's why I don't help them.
Yeah, right on that.
So now how you looking at it? When you sit there, you're like, yo, what's going on in her brain? The dude just slapping you silly in
Yeah.
front of everybody in the public. The one dude that decided to save you, now you beating on him for beating on the dude that's beating on you. It's like, but we don't know what's with the psychological portion of things.
That's why those dudes, they go for the younger female, because a young female, you know, she hasn't really experienced nothing yet. So whatever that dude's feeding to that female, because I've seen it before. I mean, when I was in high school,
A lot of them, they are Jamaica too. You see it.
and
for real.
I was in high school, and this was what, you know, all of us would say is the prettiest girl in high school. All she dated was older men, and she said to us one time, if the men don't beat up on her, it's not love. And I was like, hold up.
There you go. Because that's probably what she saw in her crib or
Yep.
around her. And some people,
So
that's how they show love. That's how they feel love. That's how
Yeah.
the man really, oh, he care about me. That's him, just him being passionate. Like, you know, man, there's one thing, John, you said. There's sometimes you don't know how a person is, and I'll use Cassie for another example. Before she got with Ryan Leslie, she was with this other dude. You know how she got with Ryan Leslie? The same way she got with Puffy. The guy that she's married to right now, she cheated on with Michael B. Jordan. No, Michael B. Jordan, the guy that she's married to now.
The trainer dude.
Her husband, no.
Her husband now, okay, while she was with him when they got married, in the court, it came out that she had a relationship with Michael B. Jordan when she went to Dubai, and then she had a relationship with Kid Cudi on the side with, like, this is after Puffy now.
Yeah.
But
right?
she even went back
Her
to
husband
Puffy
is a
at one
strong
point.
dude, man.
And she went back to Puffy, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, that's something with the girl that she went through as well. I'm not saying that Puffy, this had nothing to do with Puffy's innocence or whatever. I'm just saying sometimes certain women have been through certain things, and
But
Her husband is a real man.
there's
a
there's
real
another
rich
aspect.
man,
There's
a real
Now,
rich
hold on.
another
man.
Hamilton. Go ahead, Hamilton.
there's another aspect of it because I seen a video the other day. This was in Jamaica.
Mm.
Female in the party, her one side of her face swollen, and she's saying on the video, "Oh, look a good pussy cost." Really? I was like, "What the fuck?"
What?
So she's saying the dude's jealous because her pussy is good, so that's why he beat up on her.
Mm.
I'm like, yo, these female are crazy.
Yeah.
So
True.
that's another aspect of it. A lot of them get caught up in this whole thing of who got the best pussy and this and that. So it's like, yo,
Yeah.
Blame Spice. Blame
Hey.
Spice.
yo,
No, blame,
the
blame
deacon, the
Sexy
deacon,
Red.
hey, the deacon said, "Press the button."
Nah, press nothing.
Yo, you hear the deacon just now? Hey, preacher. Hey.
That thing they have so much other name, bro.
Baby. Hey. Call it a cat. Or something else.
You know what I'm so like? Who I'm so like?
Gucci.
Who I'm so like?
Snaggerpuss.
Y'all crazy.
Snaggerpuss does that. But for real though, I was saying, you know, Cassie husband is a real man.
Yeah. According to
me,
the
after
females.
Listen, after them court exhibits, yo, that man on suicide watch right now. Trust
You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, how did she get that man? That's the
Yeah.
trainer that Puffy got for her, and she started fucking with him behind Puppy back. Like,
Man.
Yeah.
that's a
But
straight.
ain't the same thing happened to Tom Brady?
Oh, with what's his name?
With Giselle.
Giselle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got her a trainer, and she was bringing the trainer on vacation, saying the
Same
kids
thing with
need to
Shaq.
train.
Shaq White bounced with the trainer too.
Yeah.
Gotta stop
Who?
using the trainers.
It's
Who-
like
who
these
was?
Stop
trainers.
using babysitters and trainers. No babysitters and trainers in the house
Yeah.
no more.
Yeah.
To kill a marriage. Babysitters and trainers.
Ask
Kill a
Tom
marriage.
Brady. Ask Tom Brady.
Caregivers too. What's his name?
So Tom
Smokey
Brady-
Robinson. Ain't Smokey Robinson got something going on too?
Smokey, yeah. No housekeepers, everything. Everybody clean
No
your own house.
housekeepers.
Train
Yeah.
yourself and watch your own kids.
Yeah.
You see what happened to Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, well, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a little different. He's a little different now. Come on now. Like,
Why is it?
yeah, he's a little different. He's a little different because now he went totally to the left. Like, he didn't get a sexy one. He just got a box truck. Like, it didn't make no sense. Because,
No,
even though his wife ain't the hottest, his wife was a lot better than.
I'm not gonna support you on that.
Come on, man.
She's somebody.
Did you see her?
She's
Stop
wa-
playing,
she's
man.
washing-
Stop playing.
Come
Stop
on,
playing.
she's washing, cooking,
She a
cleaning
box
for this
truck.
man. Nah.
Beep, She backing up.
I'm not
That's a
gonna-
box truck. Stop it.
I'm not
Come
gonna
on,
support
man.
John John
Stop
with
it.
that.
Stop
No.
it. Stop it. He at least had a little
But-
Cadillac
but
in the
no,
driveway.
she- but
He
no.
left the
box-
Cadillac to go get a box truck? You crazy.
No,
Nah.
maybe that's the bring.
Listen, anybody tell you, if you're going to cheat, one up. Don't down it.
Yeah.
Like, everybody looked at him and was like, oh, he cheated with the net. Yo, what? What she look like? When they show the lady like 2 foot tall. Like, yo, what? Like, yo, come on, homie, what you doing? You Terminator and all this thing. Come on, you gotta do better than this. Oh, come on, man.
She's always home.
Who? I don't even know if he with her still. He got a kid with her, didn't he?
Yeah.
Come on. He
But
stuck on stupid.
She's always home. That is the problem.
That's
His
what
wife
you call
always.
stuck on stupid. Right
His
there.
wife always away.
Well.
She's always home.
So now what he do? When he come in and you look at the little short one now.
What did I do?
He's been
Like,
drinking
yeah.
at home. You know, after you drink too much, you know,
You
the
know what I'm
female
saying?
starts to look good. He's been
Yo,
drinking too much at home, I guess.
obviously, because he's like, yo, she like a little Lopez, Jennifer,
But
a little one.
but Cassie
Mini, a
husband
mini
when
Lopez.
You know what
Guineas
I'm
and
saying?
condensed milk.
Gotta be.
when Cassie husband go home, he drinks everything.
You know
from
what?
the
Hold
bottle.
up. I
Not
think what
from the
happened.
glass.
This is what I think. This is what happened. I think this was exactly what happened. So Schwarzenegger one day was chilling out with his gardener, right? And the gardener so happened to be a Jamaican guy, right? And the Jamaican said, "Yo, Mayo, try this Appleton real quick."
Yeah.
And he said, "My friend, is this going to get me drunk?" He said, "Nah, Mayo, you're good." He said, "Yo, all right, Schwarzen, I'm leaving right now." You know, they always shorten up the name. He never gonna say Schwarzenegger. Yo, Ning or Schwarzen.
Yeah.
Yo, McGon. Yes. And he looks over now. And he sees the short one. He said, "Oh, who is that?" He said,
She's not.
"Does she living?" He's like, "Yo," the other half, the devil and the angels on his shoulder, and say, "Yeah, that's you. That's me. Yo, what's in that bottle he gave me? I've never felt like this before." It's like, "Yeah, Jennifer." And she said, "See?" He said, "Oh, that must be her name." It's done. After that, he woke up. What happened? We don't know.
Yeah.
His
He,
wife
he
never
came and
around,
came
eh?
to his senses.
All right. 9 months later, she did the F you pay me.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. You buy now.
Yeah.
Because yo, it didn't make no sense. No sense at all.
She's somebody, bro.
A box truck for somebody.
Nah.
Listen, if I'm gonna cheat, I need to get caught well. You know what I mean? At least I can say, well, hey, yeah, happened. But look at her. Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, if I go to jail, I'm not going to jail for no laptop or no little Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody say, yo, what you in here for, boy? I'm in here for something, but I'm waiting when I get out. I'm gonna go dig something back up when I get out. You know what I mean? Because, yo, at least I want to know that it was worth it. Like if I'm robbing something, I'm doing something.
Come on, you're
I'm not gonna be.
describing that.
Yo, what you in
woman,
here
man.
for, man? They clapped me for a pair of Timberlands, man. I don't know what happened. You know? No.
Yeah, it's
Not
like
doing
3 dudes got caught. They stole like 300,000 from the bank. I can't even pay lawyer fee for all 3 of them. Like, that's stupid.
No, the ones that's stupid is the ones when you hear when they got clapped, and then yo, they probably got like a $1,200 and there's 4 of them. How you divide that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, how you split that?
You don't even make no sense. It wasn't even worth the time for you to even go out. You know, but
Man, you're gonna end up with a court appointed attorney and shit like that.
and that's it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And a lot of them, look at the ones now the other day. I don't even know. Them young dudes got to tell me. It's the YFN MPLC XYZ rapper. You know what I'm saying? One of them that got caught the other day for
YDN.
YML
Young dumb nigga.
$5 million or something like
one
that.
of them, something like that. One of them. Everybody's a Y now. You know what I'm saying?
YDN.
So
Young dumb.
so
You know.
one of the dudes that got caught for the Houston situation or something, they done duffed him up already. You know what I'm saying? So, was it worth it? This is what you try to tell these young dudes. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. You know?
Yeah.
And again, going back to this whole
But you got to talk to
topic
them.
tonight,
You the OGs.
I try to talk to them.
Okay.
Some listen, some
Hold on,
don't.
whoa! What you talking about? You too.
Yo,
I'm on.
he might not consider himself.
Oh,
He might be at the parties. You know what I'm saying? So he telling everybody he's younger than he really is. They say, "How old are you?" He said, 25.
Yeah, he trying to fit it.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, honestly, in all honesty, I don't see much coming out of this. I hope for the best.
What, the Epstein situation?
Yeah, I hope for the best. But I really don't see too much of any. I've lost hope after seeing someone get convicted for 30, what was it, 36, 38, 34? What is it?
Um,
30.
Trump.
oh,
What was
got-
it?
we gotta
I know
call it
AP
black.
know it. Was it 36, 38? What was it?
AP.
Oh, he went.
AP.
Well, whatever it was, whatever he got convicted for. I haven't seen anything with that.
Yeah,
and then to
how
see
many
how
charges?
everything has been going right now. The coup on the federal buildings and stuff like that. The person that passed away, the female that passed away, they just paid out the family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To see all these different things that are going on when you have honest situations that are going on, where you could talk about the George Floyd, you talk about Trayvon Martin, all these different people that actually died
Yeah.
for not even being involved in anything, right? And they never got nothing. So to keep seeing this injustice keep going on and on and on. And that's why I try to tell our people all the time, like, listen, nothing against dancing. Everybody got to dance. Everybody love Mike. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like when people dance. But yo, ease up on the dance and read more and start getting yourself educated, because yo, while you dancing, they're making moves. While you're twerking, I don't even know why twerk or the word twerk is even still around.
No, it's still talk about it's this cowboy thing now. People dressing up like cowboy and doing.
People
What
got to
happens to the
understand
green?
it is.
Where
it
is that from?
It is definitely
Man,
a
what
serious
What happens to
situation.
the
It is a
green?
serious situation, and until we start to pay attention to understand how detrimental this thing is going to be, what's going to happen? A lot of heads are going to wake up at certain programs that you're on, healthcare situation, wherever you live in, the neighborhoods, whatever it is,
Yeah.
are going to start changing overnight, and you're going to be behind the 8 ball because
Yeah.
you're not ready for it. You're not financially ready for it.
Yeah.
You're not socially ready for it. You're just not ready for it.
2 days ago, they signed a bill for the hospital bills. That's gonna affect your credit now
At the end of the day,
if you hold that bill to
There's-
the hospital.
and this is why you try to tell people, we don't need any more basketball players. We don't need any more rappers. We don't need any. We need people in these positions.
Mm.
We need
Yeah.
more engineers. We need more STEM students, because there's too many. Yo, who got a wicked jump shot or can sell rock? You know what I'm saying? I don't need that no more. I need these kids right now to start going into politics to make changes in their neighborhood. Because the problem with it now, the few that we do have in these chairs just don't have the balls, and they're still shucking and jiving.
You
See
see,
what I'm
the
saying?
problem with that is with the social media shit. Like, I seen this girl posted the other day say, "Oh, thank you, Facebook. I made this." I didn't even know people are getting paid from Facebook now.
I didn't know that either. I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so. And that's why people
So
are acting more stupid. It's silly.
Look at Jamaica. In Jamaica, simple TikTokers, dude say he's making 2,500 a month, 2,500 years a month
yeah,
Possible.
behind a phone
Yeah, well.
in his backyard, and they start. That's why they're messing up each other's like that.
But see, that's the thing.
You know how much of them gone live?
I know.
Crazy.
I know. But see, that's the thing, that again, this is how far ahead they are. That for them to name it the web, and everyone's getting caught up in it.
It said
yeah.
Listen, wordplay is a mother,
biblical,
but until you can sit back
the web.
and just look and dissect and listen, yo, silence is a mother. It's a key thing. Because you can sit back and watch things and analyze and figure it out so fast, faster than if you start running your mouth. Because that's what's going on right now. Our people not understanding how they set the game up. Majority of the dudes that I know from back in the days that, you know, were street individuals, a lot of times they kept asking me, well, why you keep doing the 9 to 5? I understood, because I lived in the same neighborhood with them. I'm on the opposite side of what they do. They don't look at the destruction half of it, right? Which again is the same, is no different from what we're discussing tonight. The destructive half of it. That's why I tell people you can't look for the predator to ever come and apologize.
Yeah.
He is what he is.
But a lot of these people think they can escape certain lifestyle, but you never really escape it.
You can't.
Because there's a man in Jamaica who died. He got killed, basically. Or unalived, I should say.
Mm.
And they're saying he's basically like in his 70s or like in late 70s or something like that. And the news is saying it's somebody that came back from his past. Some shit he did when he was young, messing with the Colombians, and they came back and got him.
That's how it is.
He thought he was good. He was down there doing good. He was bumping heads with these politicians now. He's like known as a prominent businessman in this area. And they came back and got him.
That's how it is. That's how it is. Going back to the Cat Williams situation, everyone might call the man whatever you want to call him. But one thing's for sure, he did hit it on the nail when he said, this is the year of the truth.
Yeah.
See, right now, look, and these are all alleged, okay?
Yeah.
But look at just the small little things. Right now, Chris Tucker, unfortunately, is in the mix, right? He's been on them flights. He's been on the island. He's been at the parties. Kevin Stacey. And he got issues right now, legal issues and allegations out the wazoo, right? Recently, what's his name? Estefan. Emilio Estefan, right? Right? Which again shocked me. And again, let me repeat, allegedly, because it just came out that he got a case situation going on too. Recently, who else? You got the Kanyes, you got the Jays, you got the. So it's like like you said, at a certain point, I don't know if it's a spiritual cleansing is eventually happening.
Yeah.
And I hope it is.
Yeah.
Because at some point, something has to change. Something has to give. Because again, we could say whatever, but she this, she that. But then if you got a daughter, a niece, a mother, sister, this is total stranger, a human being at the end of the day. You got to understand that, that could be any one of our friends, family, or anything in between.
Yeah.
I can't look at it like, the manipulation and how they move due to the fact of the money that they have and how they look at human life like it's trophies and pets, things of that nature. So at the end of the day, to me, throw the book at all of them. This is my personal thing. With a person like Puff. With him, yes, them going after him in certain ways and this and that, looking at it on the sideline, you might say, and I hate when they start with this whole thing about trying to go after a black man and this and that. I'm not saying no.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
happens,
for us, and that's why I say for us in our own neighborhood, we need to start policing ourselves and stop allowing people to come in. Because if we police ourselves, we'll deal with it how we normally deal with it. Somebody like that, we're going to close the windows, close the blinds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to handle it with him.
Yeah, because some dude said it. I was trying to think of how he said it, but he basically was saying every time these situations happen, it's them saying, "Oh, they're trying to bring down the black man." Every time.
Yeah.
It happens with everyone. Puff. What
if
do they call him?
Cosby,
Bill Cosby. All these people.
O.J. Simpson. The whole.
So when is a black man actually going to do something for himself? Every time they get attached to these people, something happen is, this is a shakedown. When are we going to stop this shakedown from happening?
What's he?
They gotta listen to Dr. Omar.
What? Hold up with him.
No,
No,
no, no. Hey, you hear the latest on him.
Oh no. What you get that one there, buddy? No. Hold that one. No. But what they need to do and understand is that these same black individuals that when they're limelighting and they're up with the upper echelons and they're partying and they're on the yachts and they're on the private jets and they're not. Who are you?
Stay away from
Because they're not one of us at that point.
Yeah.
Until when this happened, now you want the support from the regular
from the community. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, ain't nothing. Look, let's break it down to a science. When you say, "Oh, they're dealing with the black man," they're trying to take. The black man has been stealing, pillaging, and robbing from his own people out of that bad boy label. His kids are enjoying the fruits of other people's labor. Yeah. Every one of those artists, every one of the publishings, the mechanicals, all these different things. You got artists that are dying, that died with not a penny in their pocket. And all they needed was either I think Black Rob had some heart situation or something and he needed something. Yo, you and Sandro Pay, you on the yacht, you here. Your kids is all helicopter flying and all. You telling me you couldn't do that for that person that sold X amount of millions of records for you and you got X amount out of it?
It's crazy.
You couldn't do that? You couldn't do that with Big family, his daughter, and all of these people? Like, you couldn't do that? So why am I having a sympathy for this individual that has been basically being a culture vulture in our culture and telling me that you created this culture at the same time?
Culture vulture. Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm not, hold him accountable. Yeah. Spank him. It's time. Oh, man, my bad. No Diddy.
He said spank.
Oh, Kibo Side.
Yeah, you gotta beat that out.
Yeah, please. I forgot. Nowadays you gotta watch the words now. But yo, in closing, go ahead, Advocate.
But yeah, that's actually a fact because, like, as I said, over the years, they want. I think people get caught up with trying to prove that they are somebody to the point where they're ending up losing themselves. And when they find out that they lose themselves, they're so far gone. It's like, you get like the situations happen where you hear like, oh, this guy got overdosed on drugs or something like that. That's just basically what's happening to them.
Yeah.
They can't go back to the normal.
Yeah. That's what's catching up to a lot of them. And you hear it time and time again when it comes to all these different things with these allegations of, Decepticons and Autobots and you know what I'm saying? and woo-ha! These different, you know what I mean? That's the problem. These dudes nowadays, that's why I tell people right now, look, don't have any role models. Don't look to these artists for nothing. Because everybody that you thought was something probably ain't what you thought it was. Everybody it's probably vice versa.
That can be.
You was looking at Mike and Prince like they was, you know what I'm saying? And it's probably this dude that, you know what I mean? So, listen, different world.
Can't let them be activists for you.
Different world, man. Tell your kids, man, train your kids and be tight around your kids and keep it real with them. Because that's the problem. When you give them this false narrative and they go out in the world now and they thinking it's this and they find out it's that, it's something else. Just keep it real with them. You know what I'm saying? But all right, in closing, so what'd you learn from this?
What? The Epstein thing? The situation?
Just in general.
Everything.
In general. That money, as they say, money and that power thing, it works for the rich and the famous. as you said earlier, in the court system,
Yeah,
you don't believe in
I
it.
don't believe
I don't believe in it too.
Yeah.
What was so, these people with money goes so much thing goes down, and it comes out of it so simple. Yeah.
Tupac said it a while back. He said, Jimmy Henchman. No, not Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy Henchman said to him, "Yo, you want to go to war? Get your money. Get your money up. If you ain't got your money, don't go to war." See, I got my money up, and now I'm ready for war. So that's just how it is in this life that we live. Unfortunately, is that if you don't have the funds, the capital to fight certain things and do things, unfortunately, you just it's just crying out in the wilderness with nobody to hear. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because that's how I was raised. That's how my mom always told me from I was younger. She'd say, "Yo, I'm not saying you can't go into certain things, but make sure you get that lawyer fee."
Yeah.
Most definitely. AP, you back?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. We're closing out. Any last words?
Don't play with little girls.
I like that one. Nayad.
If anybody would know, Shannon Sharp case got dropped.
Oh, it got dropped?
Yep, she ain't show up.
Dropped from everything.
Okay.
No, the case.
Case got dropped.
The case.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what's up.
I thought it was endorsements and everything.
No. We'll see what's up though. Hopefully, keep it behind in the house.
Her attorneys didn't show up. She and her attorneys didn't show up for the hearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a win-win.
But
unfortunately,
we ain't even talk about alligator Alcatraz, man.
Yo, next week, definitely. Yo, you know what? It's funny. Somebody, I spoke to some heads out there in California on that, man. They said, yo, it's some deplorable situations. People are drinking out of toilets out there. Now, when I went out there, I didn't go to the
No,
island.
they say it clearly. They're not drinking out of the toilet. The
water.
fountain is on. No, the fountain is on the back of the toilet where they brush their teeth.
Yeah,
That's where they get their water. That's where they
when
get
you
their
turn
water.
on one, like you flush the toilet, you can't get water to brush your teeth. You brushing your teeth, you can't get water to brush the toilet.
You can't shit and brush your teeth at the same time, you saying?
Somebody on the other side, yeah.
Okay.
And there's 32 people in those cages, man. Each cage got 32 people, man.
With three toilets.
With 3 toilets. Yeah.
But see, like I said, we hold that for next Friday. Because again, now I gotta try to figure out if we can find some sort of politician or somebody to talk to, because I would like to know what can we do as a community and as a people to really help do that. Because again, we should be looking at those entertainers. Where's the J, the J's, the J, the B's, the C, the T's? You know what I'm saying? All these alphabet boys and everything. Where are they at?
You can't
They're
do
the
nothing
ones
because
right
you
now
finna get sued. You can't do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the payroll, like I say, a lot of people are secret payrolls. So,
see, and again, this go back to the same situation. This has been a master plan from day one. Because again, listen, this is no different than being on the plantation. No one now wants to run the risk of not eating food. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
This is orchestrated, man. It is what it is. You know, that's what I'm saying. Do we just play stupid or we keep it real? Ain't nothing gonna change. I just rather keep it real. Like, yo, this ain't gonna change. So if it ain't gonna change, it is what it is. Just keep doing you. I keep doing me, and that's it.
It's crazy.
Because it's not gonna change. If we looking at it and saying exactly what we just said, nobody's risking it then to go stop eating caviar or bully beef.
Yeah.
It's not happening. So once again, I want to thank everyone for joining us live at the barbershop every Friday night. You can catch us on all the platforms. Q, get him that little snagger puss. Yo, I want to thank everyone for joining us. Hamilton, once again, thank you very much. What?
shout out to the birthday boy, man.
Who the birthday boy?
Oh, today's Malik's birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Malik,
Cuz.
yo. All right, cuz, what up, what up?
Shout
Malik,
out.
up in the DMV, what up, what up? Oh, shout out to Mark and Jonice too for happy belated birthday. My bad. Last week everybody was on vacation except us. We were still working hard as mother. But
Yeah.
but the rest of them was on vacation. So again, thank you, Hamilton, for joining us. AP once again for joining. Naiad, as always. Bless up. Everyone have a blessed weekend. Thank you very much. See you here next Friday. Be there or be square. Alcatraz.
Oh, yeah.
Go out in the world and be somebody.
Nah.